What's going on, Alamo City Movie Talk fans? As always, I'm your host, Ryan D. Ryan 680.
I'm Angela, that Kelly Ange.
And this is Alamo City Movie Talk, guys. But let's get right to it. Without further ado, thank you so much, guys. We just passed 26,000 subscribers over the weekend. Yeah, it was my birthday last Thursday, and I was just like, you know what? This awesome moment and everything, and honestly, my only one and only birthday wish was to pass that milestone. It was a big plus. So thank you guys for followers, subscribers, and whoever just tuned into one of our videos or just tuned into filmmaking and just loves movies, movie scenes, and all that stuff. So I appreciate every single one of you guys out there. But let's get right to it. Angela, what are we talking about today? Netflix film, by the way.
Netflix. So we are full into October. Spooky season is right here.
But this isn't a spooky movie per se.
No, it's more of like a thriller.
Mystery
Thriller.
Who did it?
Who done it?
Who done it? Who did that?
Based on a 2016 novel of the same name, we are reviewing The Woman in Cabin 10.
Yeah.
So a travel writer stumbles upon a gruesome secret while traveling aboard a luxury cruise ship.
Yeah.
So Ryan, kick us off. Obviously, right away, the stars, the two main leads are Guy Pearce and Keira Knightley. No, there's a lot of other familiar faces that we recognize along the way. But what were your initial thoughts after watching this Netflix film?
You know, this movie is a thriller. It's such a good atmosphere of a thriller, and it really keeps you captivated throughout the movie. You know, this film is so damn good. It's so damn good. It's too damn good in a way to where it really captivates you. And just, again, I go back to where I said it, like I didn't expect any of this. The twist is very different. Obviously, we looked it up. This is a book that came out in 2016. So this, if you have read the book, obviously you already know the outcome.
And we have not.
Is there differences? I believe there is. There's a couple differences here, but I mean, what's everyone's argument? The books are always better, a little bit more detail, a little bit more better. But when it comes down to the performances, the acting chops of Guy Pearce, he plays a really good bad guy.
He does.
I mean, remember him in Iron Man 3? Even though people hate on Iron Man 3, I get it. Whatever.
I like Guy Pearce. Yeah,
but I love Guy Pearce. Anything with Guy Pearce, I'm 100%. Whether he's directing, writing, or acting, I'm 100% for him. I'm gonna sit my ass in that seat, and I'm gonna be excited, ecstatic.
And this was no exception.
Yeah, to watch this movie. And Keira Knightley, oh my gosh, she does me no wrong. Like, everyone knows her from Pirates of the Caribbean. I've seen her in other stuff, but hey, I really enjoyed her in this movie. But anyways, Angela, what did you think of the film?
I was kind of like starting off like, okay, where's this gonna go?
Yeah.
I think it is pretty much everyone's worst nightmare. We're stuck on a boat in the middle of the ocean and nowhere to go, and you're kind of basically in a psychological thriller movie. And it's definitely one of those films where you feel like, as an audience member watching it, you question sanity, you question reality of what actually is going on. Is the protagonist, are they really losing their mind? Is what they're saying and seeing and experiencing reality? And I really like movies like that, where you as an audience member question and doubt everything and everyone.
Yeah, what's real? Yeah.
And I think those are really, really cool movies. And this is no exception. It's definitely really heavy onto the psychological aspect of like who done it, what is actually happening, and I really, really am here for it. Keira Knightley does an amazing job. I think she's such a fantastic, like you say, I will watch her in anything that she's in. Yeah. Same thing with Guy Pearce. He is such a captivating bad guy. I'm sure he's done good roles in his life, but I just really like him as a bad guy. All the rest of the cast, I mean, you see Hannah Waddingham, from Ted Lasso. Yeah, you see
she was great.
Kaya Scodelario from Maze Runners.
Yeah.
You see Guyu Mbatha Raw. I know she's done a lot of stuff, like she's in Loki, Wrinkle in Time. She's done a lot of stuff. So you see a lot of really cool familiar faces, and I just think all the cast did such an exceptional job. I think the story was really cool. I will have to look up what the differences are between the movie and the book, because there's got to be. There usually always is. But it does make me excited. I am kind of interested in reading the book because I want to know what happens. And it's really cool. The story, like I said, got us. We didn't really expect that at all, that twist.
It's very suspenseful.
It is very suspenseful. But I think for being an hour and a half runtime, I think that was perfect. I think it was just a nice, sweet, short to the point. You get right to the point.
Yeah, I would say towards the ending, the climax of the movie is very fast paced, and that's a good or bad thing. I would say I did see a lot of people say, "Oh, it's like the ending's very it's very fast paced. So it doesn't really get time to really develop and everything. And we get that. I get that in a sense. But at the same time, though, I'm just like, if this movie was another 30 minutes, I don't know if I don't know if I'm going to give it the highest rating as I'm going to give it.
And even if you added that extra 30 minutes, I wouldn't know where to input that or what more context we need. But again, I think the runtime is perfect in my opinion. Again, I would really be curious about what's in the book and how it differs from the book. But overall, as a solid film, I think the cast did such a great job. Yeah,
this is directed by Simon Stone, who's really, really into old school thriller horror films already itself, and so it was really interesting to see him really take inspiration. And I think I saw like a quick interview today, later today after work, and I was just like, oh, this director, and he says he's got a lot of inspirations from Alfred Hitchcock a little bit, and you get to see that a little bit in this movie in a sense to where like it's definitely a thriller, but it feels like a scary movie at the same time, especially where the certain angles that he films at, where Carrie Knightley's running in this yacht. I feel like it's it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing, but I feel like I've seen it before. But I cherish those moments because it's those camera key moments that really ignites you into the movie.
Yeah, and I think also like some of the lighting effects too.
Oh, the lighting was
really adds to the suspense.
Oh yeah,
and I really appreciate it. You don't need like a whole bunch, but just timing like the light. Again, you're in the middle of the boat, middle of like this ocean, traveling to Norway for this event. You don't know who to trust, and then just playing with the lighting on those scenes is just really pretty smart job.
And also, I love when directors and filmmakers really use it, because I feel like it's not used. Maybe at one point it was overused, but the writing on the shower,
the steam shower.
Because remember, we used to see it a lot. We used to see a lot of horror movies, and I feel like that we've gone away from that. And I don't know. I like those. I like those scenes. I like those scenes, whether it's like blood on the shower shower, or just something. Like a handprint, or just even the wording really. And I feel like it's not used as much anymore. And now knowing that we saw it in this movie, I was like, damn, I miss those moments in filmmaking. So key moments there, which is one of the reasons why I could see the inspiration behind it and everything. So I definitely enjoyed this film once again. And let's get right to it. Let's go to ratings then. So what do you give this rating?
I think it was a pretty solid film. Now, was it my favorite film? No.
Yeah.
But I think it was pretty solid. So I'm going to go with a 7 because I enjoyed the cast. Not just the two leads, but the rest of the cast, like you said, a lot of familiar faces. I think the story was really, really good.
Yeah.
Kept me entertained, kept me engaged. And that twist, I didn't see it was coming. So I think it's a solid 7.
Yeah. One of the other key moments I really did love it, and when filmmakers really use their environment, their atmosphere, and you really get a sense of isolation when you're at this yacht in a way. Where you're in the middle of nowhere.
It's a huge yacht, but yet you still feel enclosed.
Yeah,
and
you can't really go anywhere, or you can, but you're gonna probably drown or get eaten by a shark or whatever,
freeze because it's cold water.
And so it kind of sets you apart, this trap where like both what you already said, physical and psychological part of it, because you're in the middle of nowhere. There's no reception. There's no internet. Satellites down. There's no phone section. There's no phone service. So it's just
no Wi-Fi.
You're just in the middle of nowhere, and you have you just have your will to live in a sense, if you get with me. But I'm gonna give us a solid 7.7 out of 10. You 7. What was your rating?
7.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna give it 7.7 out of 10. I go back to where it's a really good movie. We're not gonna spoil it for you guys, so let us know in the comments down below. What do you guys think of this movie, and see if you guess it, because I don't think you will. We didn't guess it, but again, this is us coming in from not watching the movie. I mean, reading the book, but not reading the book or anything like that. But so I'll leave it at that, guys. Thank you so much. Question is for you guys. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments down below. What do you think? The woman 10. In the cabin 10. I don't know why I was thinking cabin in the woods. I don't know why I was going to say that. Oh yeah, I just know too many cabin stories, but cabin movies titles. All right, guys. Thank you so much. As always, I'm your host Ryan D. Ryan680.
I'm Angela, that Caliange.
This is Alamo City Movie Talk, guys. See you at the movies. Latest.